Welcome to the Mischief. I'm Valen. This is Sky Factory 2.5. Today I have some great and exciting stuff to share with you. I think you guys will be pleasantly surprised, if not pleased, with what I have in mind. So let's get right into it then, shall we? Let's start off with a little bit of the usual comments, and then we'll jump right into the good stuff. Alright, so I asked you guys to come up with a few answers to some questions, and you guys really performed. I tell you what, I put you to the task, and you guys did not disappoint. So there are a lot of comments, a lot of suggestions. I had to narrow it down a bit because there was just too many. The entire video would be me putting people's names up here, and as much as I know that many of you would like to have your names up here, not everybody's going to get them up here, but there will be a lot of names nonetheless. So, let's start off with Glarvol. Glarvol gets a whopping 3 extra emoticons today because Glarvol had jumped in on a lot of stuff that I liked and wanted answers on. So let's see. First and foremost, he helped out with the suggestion that many of you donated with, and yes, there will be more that also benefit from this suggestion as well. And that is that this transfer node here that I have currently pulling out cobblestone, that I should reduce my world interaction upgrades. If it was going straight into an inventory instead of going in through a pipe network, apparently the world interaction upgrades would be just fine by themselves in a full stack. But as it is, these currently are benefiting from speed upgrades to shoot the cobblestone down the pipe network and into everything that I may need. So with that in mind, reducing them both, reducing the world interaction upgrades and putting speed upgrades back in should help speed it up. And in fact, it has. Not a lot, but it did a pretty decent amount. I was actually rather surprised with how fast that was going. And actually, while I think about it, let's wander over here and I'll show you the current progress on this. You can see here we have quadruple compressed cobblestone, and I haven't been logged in for very long, so you can see it's currently, processing the cobblestone quite quickly. So that's been working out really well. That was one of the things that he got credit for. And while I'm on that, I should probably cover others as well, but I think I'm going to go by people first, and then we'll get back to the other stuff. The other things that he suggested was the the auto disenchanter. I totally derped with it. I knew I did, but I didn't know what I did. And apparently, let's grab all the books here. Grab this book here, and it's like, all right, well, there's a book here, right? Well, that's where it goes. No, it isn't. It goes over here, and it automatically goes down to start processing. Your books go here. So when I put that in place, you'll see that it is now starting to work. So it should start separating out these enchantments. I don't know what the heck I was thinking there, but yep, it was just a simple derp there, and yeah, you got one there. That was a good call out. I really appreciate that. That's gonna help me out with getting a lot of the enchants split off of those books. And then the other item was a suggestion for how to kill a wither, and that is actually what I'm going to be focusing on today. I'm going to build a wither killer, and I think you guys are going to be pretty happy with it. It will not be automated, but it's going to be so incredibly simple that I don't think I need to worry about it. So, yeah, well, I'm not going to give any more away. Yeah, I think you guys will really like it. So, let's move on. So, Glarvol, good job. You got 3 emoticons today. That's quite the achieve there. Also, for the whole world upgrade / speed upgrade suggestion, Robin kind of came in there and explained a little bit as well. So let's get him another one. Look at all these. Look at all these emoticons. It's ridiculous. Okay, sorry, getting a little carried away there. Also, we had G-Reboot here. Where'd you go, G-Reboot? There you are, G-Reboot. All right, so let's get you an emoticon as well for that. Thank you very much. And actually, I should say that Robin, this is going to be really awkward at this point, got another one. So it's like, all right, well, what do I do now? Well, at this point, he starts getting them up here. Maybe I don't know. I'm going to have to reduce these and make a little extra space. I mean, there's not enough space anymore. It's ridiculous. Okay, so he's starting in on rows of 6 at this point. All right, but for the other thing that Robin jumped in on there was his idea of a wither spawner as well, which I almost had jumped over to the mob spawner. So his idea of a wither spawner, which I'm gonna put it out there. I don't see why not in the that area. It's simple enough. It's safer. I don't really care about the animals that are out there. So that's where he got his 2 emoticons. Then we've got a new, or not a new person. We've got Feisty Badger here. Gets an emoticon. Let's you gotta center this stuff. At least the first row has to be centered. Feisty Badger gave me a suggestion, and you know how I like those quality of life things. Have you ever had? I gotta ask you guys something quick. Have you ever had one of those times where somebody tells you something and it is so plain and obvious once they tell you that you're like, I never knew that. It's like something that just smacked you right across the face, and it is the most basic thing, and everybody else in the entire room or everybody else that you may even know already was aware of this except you. Well, guess what? That's what happened here. I feel really silly. Yeah. So you see the oak fancy sign here? If I hold my my mouse here, and I press the number 3 on my keyboard, it places stuff. It places what's in the number 3 slot. I didn't know that. I feel like such an idiot. Everybody always was like, just put the stuff on your hotbar when you're using the division sigil and stuff. It makes things so much easier. And I'm like, I don't understand how. I still can't shift click into there. It doesn't. The crafting tables don't shift click. No, you're supposed to hit the numbers, Valen. Oh, it's just, I facepalm myself. It's so painful. So painful. Thank you, Feisty Badger, for that one. And actually, you get a second one. Not for the same thing. There was another suggestion that I really liked in there, and that was that I haven't been getting any more spawns over here. Maybe the occasional, oh, look at this. The cow just like hopped the other side of the fence. Little jerk. Well, so be it. Good luck on you. Yeah, that was your own doing. Well, I wasn't getting any more spawns because, well, there's only so many animals and friendlies that are going to spawn in this area, and he suggested that I should grab them in probably some of those safari nets I have that where the animals don't despawn so easily. Move them further away to an area where I can, they're not in a spawn zone, not close to the base where it's within a certain range of me that the area is loaded. But it's not close enough that, I'm going to see them pop in front of me. So that this area can then start spawning some more possible fluid cows that may be very useful. And that's a really good idea. If I have enough time today, I'll do that. If not, we'll do it another time. But that's a really good one as well. So let's move on to the rest of the Wither bonus people, and then we'll cover one more topic here. Let's see. We did Glarvel. We've got a brand new poster here, at least as far as I'm aware of. I mean, I could have missed this one, and that is, let's click it up here, increase the scale a little bit, and it is Hubert Sanoz. I think. He tried to explain how to pronounce it. You can tell me if I did or not. I'm not going to constantly try pronouncing it so that I can get it wrong multiple times. but we'll see. And he suggested his Wither Destroyer suggestions, which was really good. We also had Captain Spud 99, who is getting very close to getting his avatar displayed on here. Also gave his 2 cents. And then we had, let's see. Oh, right. TubeFan 90,000, which we haven't had on post in a bit here. So welcome back to the Mischief. We got you on there, and you gave me your suggestion for Wither stuff. Plus, we already covered Robin had given me his suggestion as well. And then we've got a very special occasion. Now, I'm not actually going to transform today, but transform it today. But Wizard 1399 has achieved the Magic 15. So Wizard, if you are watching, if you want to post what your Minecraft IGN is, no, don't do any passwords. If you want to tell me your IGN, what it currently is, I will gladly put a avatar like Robin or the Dude Rocks here in this place here, and we'll have you on display with the Hall of Fame for those people that have been most helpful. So yeah, congratulations to Wizard. All right, and then we go on to the good stuff here. All right, so yeah. I'm excited about this. Let's put this sign in here for now. In fact, I think, yeah, I've got the rest of my tools here that I was previously carrying with me. I don't think I'm really going to need all these potions for now. I'm just going to leave my potions in this chest for special occasions, times that I'm going to need to prepare in order for this stuff to work properly. Actually, let's move these around. There we go. Now, so you're probably wondering, well, what is this you have in mind, Valen? It's a really cheap and easy way of getting this to work. So first, we need to look up, let's see, reinforced obsidian. Yes, I am going to use reinforced obsidian. It is not that expensive of a recipe, but I don't have the, what do you call it, the dark iron bars, which actually, let's see if I can make those, put them in there, clear it out. Recipe, you need 10 of these. So let's see how many I can get. Oh, 4. Daggone it. All right, well, the recipe for dark steel, let's make some more dark steel. We need, what is it, obsidian, powder, and steel. No. It's iron, coal, and obsidian. That's what it is. All right, so iron, I think I got a bit of that. Coal, yep. Obsidian, let's see here. Yep, I've got plenty of that as well. So let's just kind of line ourselves up, get this smelting. Alloy smelter. Oh, look, it's got a bunch of stuff already in it. Is this, I made a bunch of signalum already. Well, I guess I could take all these out, turn that on to alloys, make up some dark steel. Now this will take a little bit of time for me to get enough of these, but I will need 10 reinforced obsidian. On top of that, I will need at least one other block of any type, just so that I can stack stuff properly. But otherwise, a lever and a piston. Now, for those that are not familiar with this, I actually have shown this already. Actually, it's not even my design. It is definitely not my design. I do not want to take credit for this. It's just so fantastic, though. I couldn't resist. It's actually already been displayed on my server previously. I believe it was Falcons27. Please forgive me if it's the wrong person. But this person showed me their Wither Killer, and it was so fantastically simple and effective. I just couldn't resist sharing this with you guys since all these great suggestions you gave. I figured, you know what, why not? Let's put this here. Actually, I need to get rid of those, and we'll head back down and see if we are done yet. If not, then I'll be back in just a moment. All right, there we go. That should do it. Oh, and it just enough. I ran out of obsidian at this point because I think I've got the rest of it down here. Not that I don't have a bunch already being made in other means, but I think I'll shut this off. I've got a little bit. Hey, get that back. Got a little bit of dark steel in here. It should be good. So with this, I have my pistons. I need a lever. I forgot about that. So let's clear that out. Put all these away and grab a lever. Look at that. Simple little device here. All right. And that's all I'm going to need. Actually, I'm going to get rid of this signalum. And I have no idea if this is going to go well or not. I'm, in fact, not wearing any special stuff. You know, I've got my armor and whatnot, so I could easily die. Well, I guess we'll find out. But, yeah, here we go. Let's fly on over to our remote pad, which it's very dark. At least it's pretty, you know. And we've got our usual animals. It's possible one of these or two of these might get killed, probably because it's right in the center, but no big deal there. So let's grab my pick and get this out of the way. We don't need that there. All right, so first and foremost, put down, whoops, gonna need that facing up. There we go. Now I'm going to need a lever, but I can't place it there. Crud. All right, well, maybe I improvise then. Let's grab one of these side half blocks and create a solid block out of it. Get rid of this egg. All right, and of course it's, like I said, it's dark. Ugh. Oh well. So, get out of here. All right, lever. So when this works, there we go. Simple enough, right? So let's start off with this being already in place. Oh, you know what? I did not get any of the, what do you call it? The, the soul sand and other stuff like that. So to make a wither. So let me go grab those, and I'll be right back. All right, and here I am back where I was before. I have the necessary ingredients, plus I have, let's see, reinforced obsidian. So before I place that, though, I'm going to use the soul sand for getting it to where I need it to be. 2, 3, and then I'm going to put this here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And if you do this right, you won't do any damage to your surrounding environment when he spawns in either. I was very surprised at this fact, but yeah, we'll find out just the same anyway. And of course, I can always put a torch down when I'm done here, you know, if I leave the area. But it's so simple, so simple. So you see here, I currently have this set up for a wither, ready to go. Actually, I'm gonna have it facing me. Let's do this facing me. Yeah, I want it to be where the lever is. So there we go. 1, 2, and then I just need some skulls. 1, 2, and here we go. Now the trick is, you put the first one on there, pull the lever, back up. Then you kill the wither. Yeah, so, and I'm gonna back up so I don't get too damaged by the effect. And you see he's kind of stuck in the block, and he's not going up any higher. He doesn't do any damage to anything, and I just chop him a few times, and that's it. Done. And look at this, Zavicchio essence, another star, all the goodies. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it's really really easy. I mean, you see there's no damage. Nothing got blown up around here. That was minimum. You didn't have to make like a giant chute or anything like that. Now admittedly, I would have to, you know, kill him. There are ways you could automate this, but I think I'm going to finish off this wither a few more times. Maybe I'll make myself a pair of fancy new boots. And try number 2. Sorry, buddy. Your time is over. Goodies galore. I have to say that this is a much simpler and easier method to getting yourself Zavicchio essence than having to grow all those plants. But hey, you know, each of us finds our own way of cheating, or best practice in this case. Perhaps it's a loophole. I don't know, but I just wanted to thank my old patron there that helped with this process. So fantastic, and this works in other mod packs too. Just in case you guys were curious. Cool. Level up on the sword, and I'm only one away. Here we go to get the last of the Zivico. And as usual, I just back up. Oh, looks like that cow's probably going to die this time. He's taken at least 1 or 2 hits from the explosions. Oh, he's not dead yet. Hey, watch it there, buddy. There we go, 24 Zivico... Zivicchio? Zivicchio essence. Excuse me, Mr. Cow. Thank you very much. Oops, I just totally dug up way too much stuff. Oh, I've got so many division sigils. I don't even know what to do with these. Let's get rid of the... I don't need them. It's a bit ridiculous at this point. Let's break this. Put these back like so that stuff doesn't spawn. Looks like I overestimated the number of wither skulls I would need, but I was alright with my soul sand. Either way, let's head on back to base, empty out my inventory. Now, of course, you'll notice in there I obtained a lot of wither skulls at some point. That's because I went to the Nether, got a few, and then I went back to the Nether and got a whole lot. It's not even worth a spawner because they're everywhere. So it's just, there's ridiculous quantities of oh, I got a Headcrumbs version too. Let's just put these all in here. Oh, and look at all these yellow miniature hearts I've got here. Put in some sulfur. But we're not focusing on that stuff at the moment. We're focusing, well, I've got all these nether stars. Actually, I think I might already have Zivicchio essence in here. I think I just kept on going. I forgot that I put it in. Well, either way. Oh, I thought that it was just crafting like regular armor. Oh. Alright, so let's see. How am I supposed to make the armor for this? It is... Are you serious? 1 will make me that many ingots? And then that... Oh. I can't just make the armor? Okay, well, I have a lot of Zivicchio essence that I could use to make a lot of stuff. Actually, let's see the use for that now. Of course, I could upgrade my furnace. I could make emerald seeds, diamond seeds. Oh, actually, that would be worthwhile just to get the achieves at this point. I could make wither skeleton seeds. I think I need to make the Zivicchio ingots, though, because I'm going to need those for this. So I'm going to have some leftovers. If you have a suggestion for what you think I should use the Zivicchio essence on once I obtain the ingots for it, I would appreciate your input on that one. And I'm looking forward to obtaining some in-between levels. I might have enough regular essence to make up the previous levels of this the Zivicchio armor before adding on the ingots. So I'll look into that. Perhaps we can get myself leveled up into some brand new, super high-powered end-game armor next episode. So, till then, I look forward to reading some of your comments. Hopefully you guys will give me some ideas what to do with the excess Zivicchio, as well as maybe the nether stars. I got a bunch of them. I could even add an extra modifier onto Magical Me here that I also just got another modifier on it. I'm thinking I might, I don't know if I add beheading or just more sharpness and just make it more damaging, or lifesteal. I don't know. There's so many options here. But hey, I'm curious to know what you guys have for suggestions, because I just got a bunch of new materials. I'm looking forward to it, and perhaps we'll get into some achieves next time. So don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and spread the mischief to others. Until next time, folks, I'll see ya.